in high school in Sicily, having no idea what I was going to be doing with my life, like most teenager boys. And there was something almost uncanny and that happened in my life, which is becoming more and more apparent every day. And I had a dream, and in this dream I heard a voice saying, "You got to become a photographer." What I find very uncanny wasn't just the dream itself, but the fact that the next morning I remembered the dream when I woke up, and I immediately went straight to my parents, who listened to me in this belief, telling them that my future profession was going to be completely different from what my father had planned for me to do. So I can tell all of you 36 years later that I've been following my dream. And I want to thank you, Eliza, and the people at the Eastman house to give me this opportunity again. One other important date in my career was that in 1992, for no specific reasons, I finally decided that I wanted to visit the island of Cuba. At the time, I had no clue, once again, that this island was going to change both my professional and personal life in so many different ways. But the beauty of all of that was that, unlike some other people, when I'm working, I'm not even thinking for a moment I'm going to make a book. I was just enjoying my life, both as a man and as a photographer. So that was a very difficult moment in my life, because if it would have been for me, I would have stayed in Cuba forever. Why? Because I was in love with the Cuban people. I felt like I was back. I traveled back in time to the Sicilian childhood, happy childhood that I had in Sicily, where I spent lots of time in the countryside. The most important thing is that this book has reached New Zealand, India, it's traveling the world. And probably because the connection with the people, with the Cubans, was so intense, so powerful. I leisurely was carrying 3 cameras. Actually, one of my students in Boston last night told me that I was at one point carrying 4 cameras, 2 panoramic, 1 with color, 1 with black and white, and 2 35, 1 with black and white and 1 with color. In order to break what I like to call the invisible glass between your subject and you really need to delve. You need to really excavate. You need to steep yourself into a culture.